Will I be born again? Am I little more than this physical body? That's a question. There are many ways to look at it. Right now you're sitting here. If you close your eyes, do you still exist? Yes. So it's not your eyes which are seeing. It is through the window of your eyes that you're looking out, isn't it? There is somebody trapped inside this body who is looking out through the eyes, isn't it? Just see what is your experience? Is it just the eyes which are seeing, or is it you who is seeing through the eyes? It is you, isn't it? What is true in your experience? It is you who is looking out through the eyes, isn't it? So, what you call as myself seems to be, don't believe this, seems to be little more than the body that you see right now, isn't it? So this myself or this you, what is the quality, what happens to it, all this? Now, I've been repeatedly saying this, I think, if I speak about anything which is not in your experience, I will be forcing you to believe, isn't it? Now, whatever I say, don't believe this. But don't be a fool and disbelieve this. I'm saying something which is totally absurd for a thinking mind. But if you just keep this much openness, let me see. Okay, such absurd things are being said with such authority, let me see. If you keep that much open, then the possibility of knowing it is not too far. Now, is there rebirth? Is there anything like that? So for me personally, the last 3 lifetimes, the places, the people, the incidents, the work, it is all in the same place. Still there are many people around me whom I know from somewhere else. Many times it's all so mixed up, sometimes I even call them by their old names, because it's such a continuity. Now, this sounds absolutely absurd. At least do you see, I have enough logic and sense not to make a fool of myself in front of you. Yes? You can see that much? So, but still I am saying such absurd things because life goes far beyond your present levels of thinking and logic. Beings who are beyond this body, a disembodied being, is very much a reality. For me, it's a living reality on a daily basis. As you are here, bodied beings, disembodied beings are also here in so many ways. It is just that it takes a different level of perception to see it and to know it. And it's open to everybody if they're willing to be sensitive enough. But don't believe these things, because whatever somebody else says, it is just a story, isn't it? Yes? Unless it becomes a living reality for you, till then it is just a story. It doesn't matter who said it. Krishna said it, Buddha said it, Jesus said it, somebody said it, or I am saying it now. Till it becomes a living reality for you, it is just a story, isn't it? Isn't it so? Somebody else's story, how much ever respect you have for him, you don't believe it, nor do you disbelieve it. You just see, okay, if this man is willing to talk like this utter nonsense, let me see. If you keep that openness, knowing it will not be very far. because nobody can deny life to you except yourself. It is only you who is denying it yourself because of your own limited conclusions you have made about life. Yes, please. Please take the microphone.
Does that mean that there is life after death? You are…
No, it is not that there is life after death. It is just that there is no such thing as death.
It's only body that moves.
It is only the ignorant who dies.
No,
One who is aware doesn't die.
That physical body is not there. No?
Physical body is just a loan that you have taken from this earth, isn't it? Though it doesn't charge interest like you.
No, we charge lower interest nowadays.
When you have to give it back, you have to give it back by the atom. You can't keep one atom with you. Whatever you have taken from this earth, you have to throw it back. Once your term for the loan is over, you must pay back. Nobody has managed to leave bad debts. Because planet Earth is very good on recovery. How good are you on recovery? You have a department for recovery?
Yes.
Who is recovery man here?
He is here.
Oh, you don't look tough enough. Planet Earth is too good with recovery. No interest though, but recovery 100%. So, giving back the loan does not mean death. If repaying the loan is death, then nobody wants to repay, isn't it? You must know better than that, being bankers. Repaying is not death. When you have to repay, you repay, isn't it? So what you picked up from the earth, you drop it back into the earth, that's all. But you carry the subtler aspects of life with you anyway. Now the whole process of yoga, the word yoga means, or what traditionally is being referred to as mukti or liberation or kingdom of God or paradise or whatever they're talking about, it simply means dissolution from the bondage of the physical. As long as you have a karmic body, naturally it'll seek a physical body. Now, if you're seeking liberation, what it means is, you want to destroy the karmic body so that seeking of the physical body is finished. What you call as myself is finished.